I think you'd have to be living in a cave right now not to see that there is a lot happening in our world. And many people are panicking and they're asking questions like, what on earth is going on? And some people are even asking, are we living in the end times? And not just Christians, not just believers, but they're asking questions like, is this the end? Is the end coming? Well, according to scripture, we're not quite in the end times just yet. How do I know this? Well, I think the big clue is that the church is still here. But many believe, as do I, that we're living in the last moments, the last seconds, maybe even perhaps the last second of the last days. Listen to what Jesus says in Matthew 24, verses 6 to 8. You will hear of wars and rumors of wars. See to it that you are not alarmed, for this must take place, but the end is not yet. For nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there will be famines and earthquakes in various places. All these are but the beginning of birth pains. When I was a kid, I remember stuff happening. I would sit there with mum and dad as they watched the evening news, and I remember major news happening. Stuff like wars and famines and natural disasters and other bad stuff like that. Stuff happened. But I don't recall there ever being so much happening, so much major stuff happening all at once. You know, stuff happened way back when I was a kid. I mean, stuff always happens, doesn't it? But not with the frequency we're seeing today. One thing after another. And in many cases, multiple things happening all at the same time. I mean, major events are happening so fast right now that I find myself waking up with my first thought of every day being, I wonder what major events have happened while I slept. The thing is, none of us know just how long it will be until the King comes for his church, until the end times actually begin. But in reference to the birth pains that Jesus speaks of in Matthew 24, verse 8, I think it's undeniable that the world is experiencing birth pains right now. And there is no doubt in my mind that the contractions are getting closer and closer together. And this can only mean one thing. The King is coming soon.